Have you seen this thing with Derrick Johnson? Sorry, Derrick Jaxn. Johnson.
The guy cheating on his wife.
I still even laugh. And I'm not laughing at the fact that he cheated. It's the fact that it was him who cheated.
Alright, so because I've heard of him, but I don't basically know what he does or who he is. So explain to him. Please explain.
A bit of a background on him. So he's basically a relationship guru. So talks about various different situations on people's relationships and how people can better themselves and so on and so forth. Now, the only thing with him, from what it seems like, from majority of his videos of what I've seen, he gets on to the man then. Like, he hates the, like, it's not like he hates the man then, yeah, but it's like, say for example, my woman cheated on me and, this and that. You know what? You should have been a better man. If you was a better man, you was more faithful to God, this shit wouldn't happen. Blah blah. The girls loved him. Yeah. He was basically fuck you to the man then.
Yeah. Like, wait, he sounds like, who's that guy? That's always cussing out girls, fam.
The priest.
Yeah. Like that priest, basically like him.
You know what? I like them. I can't remember the priest's name. I know who you're talking.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah? The guy with always wearing the glasses. Yeah. He gets on bad.
He gets on to them so bad.
Right.
But this particular one, like obviously the relationship guru, he cheated on his wife. So the most recent video that came out, I think it was like maybe 5 days ago, something like that, a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Cool. He cheated on his wife. It's come out that they've done a video, and he's basically like admitted like, I've cheated on my wife. I've done like multiple things whilst I was with my wife. I was not only just talking to other women. I was
clapping cheeks to other women.
I was doing the
he talking to old women. Yeah.
But when the video, why you got your thing on loud, fam?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, fam.
What you playing, fam? Important what? Put that on silent, bro.
I thought my phone was over there. But I thought that was my phone over there,
Yeah.
I thought that was my phone
on silent,
I thought that was my phone.
Gosh, these rude people. What's wrong with you? God. Nah. But so he's basically admitted to a whole bunch of stuff that he was doing and blah blah. But the way, I don't know why the video, there was many things that video that made me laugh. So it was like he's sitting there with his wife and he's talking about it, and she's talking about how like this happened over it, like got some time ago. I've forgiven him, God's forgiven him, I've forgiven him, blah blah, whatever. But the ones where man is like, okay, cool, you've admitted to doing one thing.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't promote cheating. I don't.
Yeah.
But sometimes don't dig the hole deeper. Just shut your mouth, bro.
Yeah. You don't need to tell everybody this.
What are you digging for?
Yeah.
I not only was I talking to other women, I was sending messages, whether people found them inappropriate or not, blah blah. I was just like, brother, shut up.
I was going back to old people that I was talking to and clap it, bro. I was like, when you sent me that, I was like, wait. So basically, is she the same one that has that video of her being in the marine outfit? And she's talking about the whole
she's the one with the Rhythm Nation hat looking like Janet. Bro.
She's wearing the whole I don't know,
the whole military
thing. The military thing with the whole outfit, talking about respecting what the armor of the uniform means with the Bible and relationships. That's her.
Right, that was her. Bruh. But it's like, cool. Like, obviously, everyone's gonna have their views. Obviously, every girl now, they're like, hey man, see, this is why men are trash. They can't be trusted. Blah blah. Like, I swear, I read through these comments and I just die. You see, now if a faithful man like this could go and cheat on them, there's no hope for anyone. Blah blah blah. I'm just sitting like, you poor damn fool.
But you know what I find mad? I say I just take several different things from that. One. Alright, let's start with this bit.
Go on.
One, if you was in her position, would you have taken him back?
It's true. Because this is the thing. A lot of people will say no. Behind closed doors, yeah.
A lot of people are taking him back.
But this is the thing, where I think there's a lot of things that needs to get taken into consideration. Like, obviously, like, one, they're married. Like, that's a whole different.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
that's a whole different type
of
union.
It's a lot. That's
essentially that's a business.
It's a business. Like when, especially the thing is, for me, I know I'm the type of person. If someone cheats on me, I'm out. But what you have to look at there is there's several years that they've been together. Yeah. Like they're in like they're coming towards they're not middle of their life. They're coming towards the end of their life. Like yeah.
I mean, they're still kind of young, but
you've been married. They've been married for some time. They probably have kids. A lot of their businesses and stuff like that are put together.
Yeah.
Like, so for me personally, if I was her, I would have dumped his ass. So you're telling me you're supposed to be this faithful person cussing out other people, remember, and you're supposed to love God and cheating on me, bitch. I'm out.
But remember in the video, she said that obviously, I left him. I left him for like a year or so. Yeah. Blah blah whatever. But then I gave him time to reflect on his actions and blah blah like.
Reflect on what? Reflect somewhere else, blood, outside of my bed. What do you mean reflect somewhere else? Man's reflection in your bed.
I don't know if it was.
Man's doing a reflection in your bed.
I don't know if it was reflection in the bed.
Nah, reflection up in your yard, big.
That's a reflection in the guts. God.
No.
The fact that, do you know what it is? It's just, I just found it funny because it was like, this Donny was like what I'll tell you, the way he used to get onto man them was foul. It was just like, bro, like dude, like I'm not saying you have to back us, but fam,
moving like a feminist. Like,
you're moving like you're really
one for the
like you're moving for the feminist views right now. Like you know what you're doing. Conveniently, you're author as well.
Yeah.
So it's like you're writing a book. You've got all this information, brother. You know what you're doing. But in the video, the way like I don't know, she looked so under pressure when he was talking, like when she was talking. So it's like he's talking. Bear in mind, he's hold like how do you grips in her hand, like imagine you're sitting there like hand in hand, and it's like just holding her hand.
I can't lie. You know what I was laughing at? Fam? It looked like when I was looking at the hand, it looked like my guy was in labour, fam. It's the way he's squeezing up the hand, fam. It looked like he's in labour, fam.
Bro, it was mad. I was like, wow.
I was like, nah, man. I was looking at that. I was like, bro, would I take like from her? I understand there's different scenarios within the situation, and you have to understand each person views things differently. She claims, I say claim, because I don't know how much I believe it, that she broke up with him after a year, even though they're back together now. I mean, I have to go by her word on that, but come on. Like, would you have taken him back?
Well, let's flip the situation, because obviously me personally, just because my chest and decorum couldn't allow it, nah.
Yeah.
Bruh, do you know what it is? For me in particular, I'll just look at the situation like, you know, it is what it is. It's an L. I'm laying.
You know,
I'll find another. You know, it is.
I'm a buff team, got peas out here. I'm out.
I ain't even rich, but boy.
You know, bruv, like, that's a story out there, you know. Like, and okay, getting on to another part. When I was watching this, I was looking at it and I was like, does this really need to be aired?
That was the other thing.
I was like, does this really need to be aired? Like, do you guys really have to come out and tell all of this to us? And even how deep he was going. Like, I don't know whether it was supposed to be a shallow thing, but it just kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Like, what, for instance, I don't know. Oh, damn, I should have sent you this video. Please tell me, have you seen that video, where the woman, she's holding her man's hand and she's talking about how she's basically had trains run through her. She's been doing this.
Wait, what?
She's been run in like toilets, in like mad locations, this, that and the other. And man's face is like and it's like he didn't really like when
the camera off. I would have closed the camera. Cut the camera off, bro. Cut the camera off right now. Cut it off right now.
It's like, no. She said, oh yeah, I've done anal with bare people. I haven't even done it for him. And I'm like, bro, you know when someone like the idea that when they started this, he did not sign up for what it became.
He did not know what was coming. He's probably sitting there now like, what?
What?
Right.
That's how I felt for her. When they signed up, when they started this, I don't feel like she realised, when you look at her face, how deep he was going to go, how much he was going to reveal.
But obviously, remember, they had conversations prior to this, before they made
the video. I get that.
He's admitted, like, all
I know.
that stuff.
But to admit all of this on tape and then let everyone see it. I feel like, is it really necessary to let everyone see this?
But you know, do you know what it is for? It's business at the end of the day. It's good views for obviously the both of them, or my guy at least, because remember as I said before, he's an author, so it's good publicity for whatever next book he's going to decide to write.
Yeah.
And then obviously for what he does already, you know, giving so much advice and all that shit.
Yeah.
No, here's how you gotta look at it. Yeah? They always say no press is bad press.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say, because we know when people say all good publicity is no, there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah.
All publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Here's what I would say, because we gotta bear in mind what his job entails.
What he stands
for.
for.
What he stands for and what he does. So when you look at his past and see how he has ridiculed men throughout the whole of it, and what he's done throughout his whole career, to then have something like this, and then to say all of what he's done now, is anyone really going to take him for his word in the future, especially when looking in his past?
But see, this is where the publicity comes into it. Everything's basically good publicity.
Yeah.
This is where it comes into it now. So obviously people are going to be tracking that. How are you going to track that? You're going to have to watch his videos. You're going to have to watch certain shit.
Yeah.
He puts out. So you're going to have to see him now, like, making amends of all those people, building back up rapport with everyone, and basically...
So, I see what you mean in terms of watching his old videos, but if he was to drop another book, do you think anyone's going to buy that though?
Yeah, because they're gonna like, think about it.
I don't know, because if it's gonna be another advice about relationship and this, that, and the other.
But they're gonna want to know the full story. They're gonna want to know this is just my assumption, isn't it? They'll want to know that he's reformed. Reformed. We're working on it. You know, this is how real relationships run and blah blah. It's not all like rose gardens and all that shit. Like, it's interesting still, because like at the end of the day, I was thinking about it. I was like obviously he did all that shit. Yeah. But did he? Actually, no, I was about to say, did he release it? But he didn't even release it. It was the side thing that came out. The side thing was the one he baited.
See, that's what I was also going to say. Did he come forward of his own volition? Because if he didn't, that's it. Another worst time.
He would still be doing the mad thing right now.
That's a thing. If I'm being honest, when people say, "Oh, they're sorry they cheated," this and the other, a lot of them apologize and are upset because they got caught.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, so I was like, is he the same? Because when you look at it, I feel like for what you're saying, that works in her favour.
Yeah.
If she was to turn around and drop a book and start saying this, that, and the other, how we got through this, okay.
No, but for something, do you know if she was to drop a book? Do you know what she would have had to have done? She should have left him. Yeah. She left him and decided, like, I'm going to drop a book or something like that.
Yeah.
Perfect selling point.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But you know what? That is also comes down to, okay, when people are probably going through this, which there's always someone going through this, they could turn to her and read her book and see how she got through it and how they're managing their situation now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So from her standing point, you could see, okay, that'd be a good idea. From his, I feel like you got to bear in mind, you have a lot of people running around saying men are trash. So now a priest is effing up like this, Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't see
man ain't even a priest, but you're claiming you're a love guru.
You're a love guru, but you're see what you do,
Mr. Faithful Black Man. Mr. Ruin it for all of us.
The guy out here trying to ruin it for all of us. Bro. Now look at you, fam. Now look at you.
No, do you know what makes it worse? It's like, he's literally the Donny that was doing the big fuck you to the man. The girls were out here loving it. Like, you see, you need to get a man like this and la di da di da. You need Jesus. Don't try me. Nah, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't wish on no one downfall or nothing like that, but it's just like, it's hilarious. very hilarious that it was him of all people. Bro, I just don't get it, man. Like, this is why I don't understand why people get so wrapped up in these things. Like, it's crazy. Right, I'm on these those crunchy stuff. That goes a real crunchy.
But yeah, I'm just thinking, like, oh, bro, that's my thing. Like, that's what I'm thinking. One, would I stay with him? No. Two, would I have sat down with him? Let's say if I did stay.
Okay, but
I would at least scripted what he was saying, because the stuff that he was going into, I'm like, bruv. Like, really and truly, like, first of all, the video was...
We took vows under God and all that. Like, I hear you. You took vows. That don't mean you still can't be a piece of shit.
It's true.
it still don't mean that.
You know, and my thing is, why do we need to see a video? Why do we need to see a video?
He needs the views. He needs the views. That's how he's getting paid.
It's ridiculous. Like,
social media is different nowadays, you know.
It's true, you know.
It's a different world we live in. Because take the situation a bit deeper, yeah. Like obviously, I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship. Yeah. So I don't know how long they've been together or whatever. But let's just say, for example, you've been you have a partner. You've been with them. You're married to them, and you've been married to them for about 10 plus years. Obviously, you found out 2 years after your 10th year, 2 years ago, that your wife had cheated on you. Like, obviously, it was a one time thing. Whatever. She cheated on you. You didn't find out until obviously now, when she's obviously felt like she was ready to come clean and whatever. Where do you move from there?
I move to go clap some cheeks, then come back in it. That's what I do. No, fam, you go clap cheeks and I can't go clap cheeks. Oh no, we can stay, but I'm gonna go clap some cheeks. That's simple. What? That's what we gonna do, innit?
That's right. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not one for tit for tat, but
I'm one for tit for tat.
I'm one for tit for tat. You feel me?
No, but that's what I mean. If it was a one-time thing,
okay, cool. Yeah.
10 years deep, you come to tell me.
You told me 2 years later.
Yeah, you told me 2 years later. Alright, cool. But nonetheless, you told me no one's come out with his situation where the side thing is coming forward.
No one's coming to you as a
alright, cool, calm. No, we can talk, but understand. I'm gonna go clap some cheeks. However, when it's something like what my man was doing on a regular basis with a bag of different things, man was going back to old things.
You know what's killing me with it, is man was saying all this, and I know obviously while she was talking about it, like, she was just sitting there like, I know her thought process was like, what the hell am I saying this for? Like, this is bullshit. Like, why am I even sitting here? But it's the hat that's killing me, because it's like, the hat is just lead to the side like T.I.
I'd be moving like this.
That's a young tip. Oh man, but it's just mad. Do you know what? Even going on to another point of that, yeah. Like, I was having a discussion about this with a couple of people from just a couple of days ago. So talking about it, like, just mixture of people, because I have I know another person who does another podcast. They do podcasts around about relationships and all that stuff. Rants and Talks. You should check that out. It's decent stuff. And what was one of the questions on there that was an interesting one? It wasn't even what they asked, it's what I asked. Yeah. I was like, who do you think are better cheaters? Like, who do you think is a more capable cheater? Like, men or women?
Oh, women, easy. Well, that's women, easy. That's easy.
Why do you say this?
Because
I like everyone's reason behind it.
Yeah, because women are more prone to detail than men are. The woman will come up with, not only is she more prone to detail within her own life, she's prone to detail in a man's life as well. Whereas a man, if your woman tells you, oh, she's going out, a man more time, cool. You're not gonna come home to her. She's not coming home to her massacre of questions about this, that, or the other. Or how was her day? Was doing this? How are the boys doing? How are their families doing? You get what I'm saying?
How's the friends?
How's this? Like,
is your dad okay?
If a woman goes out, she more legit 9 out of 10 times she's not coming home to that. However, a man, if he goes out, he come. First of all, what time are you gonna be home?
Where are you going?
Who you going?
Was you with?
Who you with?
Why wasn't I there?
Why wasn't I there? What shoes you wearing?
How many bitches was at the table?
Do you know what I'm saying? So the amount of questions that is being asked straight off the bat, like, and the fact is, a woman will remember everything you say the first time. So if that story doesn't line up, you know what I'm saying? So a woman only has so much that she has to remember when it comes to a man, and even then women are naturally more prone to detail and stuff like that than a man is. A man isn't going to ask a woman how many questions.
Not saying there's not men out there like that.
No, I'm not saying because that's why I said 9 out of 10, because you do get those men that will take more interest into their woman's life or ask certain details, but majority of men won't. True. If a woman goes out,
the thing is,
woman's gone out. Cool.
I can say I pay attention to detail and all that stuff, but I'm not the type of person that's going to question you about your life. Like, oh yeah, babe, I'm going out. Okay, yeah, have fun.
Yeah, you get my point.
You know,
is that okay? Yeah, have fun.
Enjoy your night.
You're legit.
Like,
A woman's probably
obviously no one's been in that current situation. Obviously because of what's been going on this year.
You know, but that's what I mean. Even in that situation, a woman is more likely to try to tell you more details about wherever she's gone, this or the Karen or whoever. Right. You know what I'm saying? A man, more time, he's not asking that. The woman's giving that information. Whereas if it's the opposite way around, a woman's asking for that information, whereas a man isn't.
Do you know what it is with the women as well? Yeah, them lot are emotional cheaters. They are actually like. Look, I agree with you when you say they're worse as well, and it just comes down to one simple reason: they get attached to certain things too quickly. Like it's not even about the sex. Say for example, you're just in a conversation, you're just getting to know someone. What we doing, fam?
Sorry,
we trying to that one baddie, fam.
Relax, bro.
No, like they will get attached, so they'll be like. You'll just have a casual conversation, and they will be getting to know this person so well. It's not even like a thing where a certain man will just go out and just go do their thing back straight away. You lot will get to know dialogue about these lot. You wanna know this about them. Oh, you know what do you do if you're like? What are your pet peeves? Blah blah. Like it's like you're getting to know them for a whole new relationship.
See, I don't know because
mad.
I don't know because I'd say there's two sides of it.
Go on.
I say there's two sides. You got the side with you, I agree on. Then you've got the drunk side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when they're drunk,
when they're drunk, they move like man.
They're deviants.
They move like man.
They're worse. They're deviants.
Right? Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like when they're drunk, and say they have a partner. If they want to beat someone at that moment, it's not an emotional thing. It's a purely physical. They just want to beat at that moment. Nothing's holding them back when they're waved and they want to beat. And then what makes it worse? A man, I guarantee you 100. If a man goes to a woman and says, "Let's go fuck," she's looking at her. But if a woman goes to a man and say, "Let's go fuck," bro, it's going down. It's going down.
Especially if she's leng.
It is going.
For most people, especially if she's leng.
Fam, bro, you could be a 5. A 5 is average. Straight on the board. From 1 to 10. A 5 is average.
A 5 when you're drunk is a 10.
10. That's what I'm saying. Well, it could be average, bro. So as soon as a woman who is a 5 that's average comes up to a man and says, "Let's go clap them cheeks now, yeah. Come get these cheeks now, bro. It is rap. It's a rap. It's a rap." So that's what I'm saying.
Just a quick disclaimer before anyone starts thinking this out there. This is not right. It's not applied to all men and all women. Not all of you behave like this, and not all of us respond in such a way. Because when people start looking at it like, "Oh, really? Is that what you guys be thinking? Is that what you guys be thinking about?"
No, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying. Well, that's what I've noticed. When it comes to a guy, more time when he wants to see a girl. It's more time. It's just a beat, and that's it. A woman, you have to break it down even more because I find women are more complex than men. So with a woman, it comes down to two things. I find when they're sober, it's more of an emotional thing.
Yeah.
When they're waved, it's a pure instinct and just a feeling thing.
There's two types of wave though, because I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes there's instinct, and then there's just over emotion. Like they do emotion overload. You don't start crying and all that shit. You're just like, babe, what are you crying for? What are you crying for? Fix something.
Fix up. But you know what I'm saying? So there's I say with a woman there's more to it than just the emotional thing, because there is the physical side where I'm sure we both of us been to a club where a ting is waved and she's trying to just all up on your arm and you're like blood
the only thing is and this is just me in particular. I don't do the whole. I don't like drunk people as it is, especially drunk girls, because they're the worst type of people.
Oh.
I would bro. I need to remember what motive this was. I'm trying to remember who was even there. There was. I'm sure this was a recess. Was it a recess? Okay, it was a motive. When it comes back to me, someone will remember this for me. There was a girl, right? She was moving mad wave, like you know, ones where you're trying to dance up on everyone, whatever. There was one point where obviously she was dancing up on someone, and then obviously, you know, I think his boy was like trying to get involved and getting on the dance. So obviously his boy's moved out of the way, and the other guy's like gone to go behind, start whining, whatever. Cool.
I hate that boys do that. You know?
No. But obviously the brothers just like, bro,
man just passed the wine. Passed the wine.
Man passed the wine like it was the wine.
Bro, man
passed the wine. But so cool. He's going to go dance up on the thing. I kid you not, yeah. All you hear in the middle of the dance, and bear in mind, there's music playing loud.
Yeah.
Bruv, what? The girl has a rape alarm on her. She's there just setting it off randomly in the middle of the flipping motive. Now, obviously, for that instance, I get it. But then it just got to a point where it was like, she was walking in the middle of crowds, like just groups of men, and just pulling off the thing. And it was just like, nah, what you do? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
now it's
it
getting
like,
ridiculous.
It's just like hella people just had to start scattering because it was just like, nah, you're
moving
trying to get someone in trouble right now. No one's really doing you that. Like, it's mad.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy.